What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Drive Talk Cars. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another product review. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing a product from the company REXING. They sent me over a few variations of their dash cam, so we're going to check it out and see just how their product works. Should be interesting since this is the first time I've actually used a dash cam. I was actually looking into getting one, so this came at a perfect time. So let's jump into the video and see exactly how their product works. All right, so let's see what we got in the box. So we have a few camera selections here. They're modules that go with the front dash camera. So the first thing is the main unit, which is the front-facing camera. This is what will be facing forward out your front windshield. Then we have the rear camera. This will be facing towards the back of your car, out your rear window. Then we have a rear facing camera, but this one is facing inside the car. So this is like a cabin cam. And you always have to have memory. So we have a 32 gigabyte memory card. All right, so let's open up the boxes. Safety first, put the knife down before I cut my hand off. All right, so we just got your paperwork, instructions, of course, and some other goodies there. So one thing that I do like about this, just from the specs, is that this is a 4K camera. So that's always a plus to have that extra high resolution so you can make sure that you're capturing what you want to capture. All right, so we have a mounting bracket, USB cable, and we have the power source, which in this case is 12 volt. I call it cigarette lighter adapter, but that's what you would plug into that. And we have cable to run from the front to the rear view camera, but we'll get into that once we get into the installation. Oh my, that's small. Just looking at it, I was like, oh, it's big, but that's tiny. So with the front-facing camera, you get an ultra-wide angle lens. That way you get the most of your view of the front and of the road. On the back here, we have a 2.7 LCD screen. At the bottom, you have buttons that control the power, the mode, up and down, and your select button. And then you have your mount here. This is where you mount to the windshield. So on the left side of the camera, you have your SD card, power, as well as another port for the connectivity. And then on the other side, this is another US mini port that you would use to connect your modules. So in addition to the camera things, you have another bracket for your mounting. You have some 3M adhesive pads. So you also get a tool that you use to pull back the trim when you're running the wire from the front facing camera to the rear camera. And you get your full manual and adhesives to run your cable and lock it into the little slits here. It looks like there's a rubber door. Oh, there's a rubber cover that comes with it that you put right there, just to protect that port if it's not in use. So that's your front-facing camera. All right, so let's see what the rear camera is looking like. All right, more flyers. Oh wow, that's small too. So this is the camera that goes out the rear window. So if you got hit from the back, then you will be able to capture that. So this turns, that way you can get the proper angle and the most visibility for the camera. That's cool. Let's see what else we have. There we go. So we have a cable. So this would run from the front. Oh yeah, there you go. You plug that in there and it runs to the front facing camera. So that's the rear camera. And here is the camera for the inside cabin. I'm actually surprised at how small everything is. That's pretty cool. So this is the camera that would be facing the inside of the car. So you can see yourself, you can see people in there. That's pretty cool. It's modular, so you just plug this in to this port here. So this would be facing outside, this would be facing inside. Boom, now you got front facing camera essentially pointing into the cabin. But we get more into that as we do the install. So the first course of action is to figure out where you're going to place your camera. And then after you figure out your placement, you want to go ahead and install your memory card. Now, it does use a micro SD card, and the SD card has to be a class 10 or higher, which is most SD cards now because of the high graphics. This is 4K camera, so you're gonna need that fast processing. And the max card capacity that it can hold is a 256 gigabyte memory card. So that's pretty good amount of data that you can hold on your memory card. So let's get started by putting the placement, and then we're gonna insert the card and format it on the device. Insert the memory card into the camera. All right, let's install. All right, so it's installed. We have the front and the rear cameras installed. It was fairly easy, so thumbs up for that, having enough cable so you can get from the front and back of your vehicle. I have more than enough, especially for the rear camera. So if you have like an SUV or something, should work fine. Now let's install the cabinet camera. So the cam is a modular setup, so all you have to do is just plug it into the main unit. It slides in like so. What is cool about this is that you can actually adjust it. So you can go down, up, left, and right. So that is a pretty cool feature. Camera does come with infrared lighting in the event that it's nighttime or it's just dark, maybe in the garage or something, parking garage. You still have the ability to see inside of the cabin. So within the settings for the actual camera, there's a Wi-Fi setting. You want to go to that, press OK, turn it on. So once you press the Wi-Fi, that's going to bring up the SSID that you need to connect to, as well as the password. And on your phone, you're going to pull up the app. You're going to connect to the device. Should ask you for it to enter the password. I think I've already entered the password here, but the password is provided on the screen for you. And then go back to the app here, click connect, app comes up. All right, on the screen there, you're gonna have the SSID as well as the password. Once that is good, you should see the screen again. On your phone, you're going to see the app come up. And then if you click on videos, now your videos that are stored on your dash cam are saved. And this is a way that you can get it off of your dash cam to your device. So if I click on that, and it'll play back on your phone. You can trim it, you can do clips. Well, it'll define the clips for you. So we go back. There's a lock feature where you can actually lock the videos. So these are unlocked, meaning they will be deleted if needed more space. All right, so let's say you want to get a clip, press it, and then down at the bottom you have download, delete, undo. Click on the download. So then another feature is you can take pictures. I have one there. It saves that as well. Now if you want to take the picture, then what you would do is back in the live mode, you can switch to photo mode, and then you can press the capture, take the photo, and then it saves it. So now I have the photo. Photo is pretty good quality. You would want to take a photo, I'm assuming, in the event that you had an accident and you need some photo versus video. Photo's usually smaller. You can download it. You can share it. You can share it with the Facebook, Twitter, to the network on REXING. So as you can see here, when you have the app open, the camera is still recording. So what you see on the video is what you see on the app. So now we can stop the recording and it stops on the dash cam as well. We can start the recording again. You have your settings. You can do loop recording. You can control the G sensitivity, video resolution, and the ultra high def is only on the front facing camera, by the way. So you can't do that if you have the rear camera as well as the interior camera or the cab camera. So the app is a nice feature to have. Allows you to do some things from your phone. You have your video and your photos. That's a way to easily access the files off of your dash cam. All right, so if you do want to take the memory card out and load it up on your computer using the adapter, just push it out and then the card is out and you're ready to put it into your computer. Once you take the micro SD out, you can put it in your adapter, and then this is what you would put into your computer. All right, so after you insert your card, you'll have an entry here. Mine says volume 1, and then it says card V, and then it has movies in one folder, and then it has photos in another folder. You have all the videos from your camera. They're named by dates. They're MP4 files, which is really good, very compatible on a lot of different devices. You open it up, press play, and there you have it. So if you look down here at the bottom, you have your speed, you have the date, you have the time. That is really awesome. So in the event of an accident or something, you would know exactly how fast you're going, the date as well as the time that the accident occurred, as well as the video evidence of it. As you can see, it's a wide range. You see the whole road, as well as entries if your car was coming. So this is really good. It's a 170-degree angle. That's more than enough to cover the whole road. Set an intersection. You can read the street names. And also, speaking on that, the device does have GPS, so you will be able to get an actual location of where something occurred if you had an accident. So after a few days with the dash cam, I must say that I really enjoy having one. And I really enjoy the simplicity of REXING dash cam, as well as I love the fact that it has some modules that you can just plug into to connect it. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to REXING dash cam for trusting me to do a product review on their product. But as always, I'm going to definitely keep my reviews and my opinions honest. And I really do like this product. It's a small package. It has good quality. It is definitely one that I will suggest to others. If you want to get one yourself, please click the link down below and you can check out their website, see some other products. They have a lot more products than what I reviewed. Go to the website, link will be in the description down below. Check it out. So until next time, I'm out.